The consultation happens way before your client even comes into the salon. And in this episode, I share with you 3 ways you make the experience with your clients in the chair better. Ready? Let's get it done.
Are you a beauty or barber pro looking for that push to do that thing you've always wanted to do, whether it's in or out of the salon, spa, or shop? Are you tired of not feeling good enough, smart enough, skilled enough? Are you tired of not getting a handle on your mental health, boundaries, and insecurities? I'm Christine Sherwood, the BeautyPro coach, an internationally certified coach, a salon and spa owner, and your personal Jiminy Cricket. I use my own experiences, good and bad, as a salon owner to help you be more self aware, authentic, and forward thinking in your approach to life, in and out of the salon. It's time to reach your version of success with the Beauty Pro Coach podcast.
If you have signed up for my 100 coaching calls in 90 days, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you haven't, head to my Instagram, tap the link, scroll to where it says one-to-one coaching call, and book your free discovery session. I am always available to chat and connect with beauty and barber pros all over. What I am not available for is to tell you how to be a coach, I guess. Maybe that sounds brash and rude, but I am here to serve you in your needs in your salon, your spa, who you are as a person. I am not qualified to certify you as a coach. So, with that being said, coaching is a very intimate experience. It is a very intimate um I guess like procedure, if you will. It's a whole transformation if you pick the right schools. So I'm just gonna lay that out there. Um, and yeah, it's not just ooh poof. I like the Barbicide certification, right? It's like oh, I know about sanitation now. No, it took me a whole year to be a certified coach. So let's just get that straight. Okay, that's that. The other thing is download your free guide to help you be a 6-figure stylist. It is the first link in my Instagram bio. It is a workbook slash guide to help you be a better, more fulfilled, whole person. It is my holistic approach in helping you become a 6-figure beauty barber pro. Okay, so go grab it, use the heck out of it. Message me if you have any questions. Message me if it's not exactly what you were looking for. Message me if it is exactly what you're looking for. I want to know your feedback. And lastly, I am offering my 7-week signature coaching group coaching program, the Beauty Pro Intensive. I am now transitioning it to a one-to-one coaching experience. So it's all the same material. It is still fast paced. It is still the same setup where we meet weekly on Zoom. You get the replays, you get the workbook, the um, you get the homework, you get the classes, you get all the tools that I have used to make my salon a number one salon. You get that. But the difference is you get one-to-one attention from me. So it's not just a group of people. I help you specifically with your salon. Okay. Originally, that class was about $2,000. I am kind of, I want to help as many people as I can. That's where I'm at. I see and hear salons and owners and hairstylists just doing things that are just so like, what? Where do you think that that's okay? So that's why I decided to bring this one-to-one experience, which is absolutely worth the $2,000. I'm bringing it down to $499. It's super easy. I have payment plans for that too, okay, if you need it. But I don't want money to be an excuse of why you can't get the answers, the guidance, the confirmation that you need, the accountability, the prioritization, the organization. Like, I am giving you all those things. And it's really cheap. You can do it in 2 payments if you needed to. But anyway, so that is available. If you are interested in that, please message me, send me an email, reach out, ask for what you need, and we will get it done. Okay? It is literally, I help you and give you the tools so you have a rinse and repeat for success. And that's what we all want, right? We want a simple rinse and repeat magic, rinse and repeat magic. And that's really what I'm giving you. And I'm explaining it in a way that you understand. Okay? So many people use all these big words and it's not necessary. They just want to sound smart and make you look dumb. And that's not what I'm about. So, anyways, let's get to this week's episode. You guys, I'm still battling some allergies, so bear with me, okay? Allergies in Florida is not fun. The cool thing is, you go to the beach, salt air kind of clears it up for you, but then you got to worry about dehydration and bloating because of the salt, and it's just like one problem after another. So just bear with me. Okay, so you spray a little shine on your client's hair. You show them, they love it, they fall in love with you, you take their money and say, bye bye, see you in 6 weeks, and that's it, right? No. You wait until you see them in 6 weeks and you start the whole process over again, right? Nope. As soon as the client walks out the door, that's when the cycle begins again. And what do we do? So, depending on the software you have, you can have automated booking appointment confirmations, texts, emails, whatever you need. And then a couple hours later, another automated text asking for a Google review. You want this. This keeps you in contact with your clients. They get to remember the experience with you. You encourage them to share with the world on Google and giving you necessary feedback, even if it's not what you want to hear. Okay? We have to come to terms with that. We are resilient. We need to know what people like and don't like. And so basically, the first tip of making your client experience better starts when they leave. Even if you book a free consultation, have your automated texts and emails, shoot them reminders, thank yous, and review their feedback requests. It is so important that people review you on Google, okay? Because Google is global. Vagaro doesn't go onto Google, okay? If you want to be a part of the Vagaro network, that's fine. If that's what works for you, that's fine, okay? There's nothing, I'm not shaming anybody here. I'm just telling you from like social media experience and what I have been taught and what I have learned and what I went to school for. Like, Google is the master. The other thing is but here's the other side of that is I find it, this is me personally as a human being, not as a BeautyPro coach, this is me as a consumer. It drives me crazy when I go on Google and I see all these individual hairstylist business, like independent stylists on Google. Okay. I feel like they need to be in a salon in order to be on Google, if that makes sense. I'm not offending. I'm trying not to offend anybody, but I'm just saying, like, I go on Google because I want to see the buildings. Okay? It's going to get confusing otherwise. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Okay. So, another branch off of this first tip is, I know I'm going to get some feedback from that. Okay. I'm ready. I'm going to just apologize now. But anyway, if you have an entire blank space in your day, like you have 3 to 4, or the 3 to 4 days leading up to their appointment, there's nothing wrong with doing a courtesy call. That's what we do. That's what we do it. That's how, oh my God, that's how we call it in my salon. A courtesy call is, hey there, I know we have you booked at 12:15 on April 4th, but I just this moment got an opening for a little sooner. Do you want to grab it? If the client hesitates, we can totally keep you in for your original appointment, 12:15. Just wanted to reach out as a courtesy and offer you a sooner time. Bam. Clients love it, and 99% of the time they take it. If they are a new client, even more so, because they just want to be transformed as soon as possible. They love the courtesy call. There's the occasional, no thanks. And so you go, not even a problem. Can't wait to see you soon. Like, don't let any of your hard feelings come out, right? Or annoyance come out in your tone. Okay, it's a courtesy call. They have the option to deny you and tell you no. They get to reject you. Let them think whatever, but you just proved that no matter what happens, you are still so excited to meet them, see them again. So many places do not do this. So stand out. I have found that a lot of, especially younger stylists who probably have branched out on their own and they're still kind of new, they are so freaking terrified to call them, to call their clients. Like you have one client at 9, another client at 6 p.m. Girl, what? What are you doing? Boy, even. Like, let's, you guys need to go play Tetris and you guys need to go watch The Devil Wears Prada. Like, those two things are going to help you book appointments better, and they're going to teach you how to be precise in communication. And they're also going to teach you how to create demand in your voice so people can do what you want them to do. Okay, go listen to the recent episode with Will LaMonica and you will understand what I'm talking about. It's not about manipulation, it's about you need things a certain way for your own life. Okay, anyways, do that. Okay, excuse me. Anyways, we're all about real and raw here on the BeautyPro podcast. Okay, the second way you can wow your clients before they come in is to encourage them to follow you on social media accounts, vote for you in local community contests. You get involved in your community so they can see you out and about outside of the salon and they can get excited before their next appointment. Do you see how it's more involved? It's not just a 9 to 5 job, right? This isn't a job. This is a lifestyle. And this particular tip is multi-layered, but it's really not, right? If you're already posting online all the time to your stories, this is easy. Okay, you just record, hey, I'm at XYZ Park handing out special promo cards. If you're out here, get one. Make sure to bring it to your next appointment. Like, it's totally fine. You get to create events out of nothing, and your clients will love you for it. Everything is content, everything is a conversation piece. There's no reason for you to be gossiping about your client's ex boyfriend's sister's cousin, and you totally forget that you're the hairdresser and you have bills to pay and you got to, make money. So, doing this, you create like activity in your space, in your salon, so that people keep coming. Okay. And they remember that it's a professional space. The third way to make your client experience amazing before they come in is a weekly email blast. This is something that we can kind of forget about. I am guilty of it. But it is a really good thing to do. So this means you actually need to have like an email collector, okay? Like MailChimp. okay, or something like that. Or what's the other one? I always forget what it is. Anyway, so you can gather people's emails, you can update them on the happenings in your salon, your promos, your services, your products, your combos, whatever. The point is to show up, be in their face wherever they are. Don't let your clients forget you. You need to be popping up on their phones, on their emails, on their computers, um, on their way to work. Like, if you could put a billboard, do it. Like, I'm all about it. Like, that's where I'm at these days. Putting a billboard and shooting off fireworks from my building. Like, it gives people something to talk about with other people. Hey, I got your email about ABC. Tell me about it. Right? Boom, conversation piece. It's basically your future you helping your present you make money. So you will love it, I promise. You might think, whatever, Christine. These tips are so dumb. This should be more of a marketing episode. Listen, babe, you can call it whatever. That's totally fine. Whatever helps you succeed in your salon. But here's a point I want to emphasize. Sure, we may have been taught that clients are not our friends. You don't want to cross that line, and it may have been me teaching you that. Okay. And it's something that I absolutely stand by for various reasons. But there's also a time where you have to understand those quote unquote rules, and you have to understand how, when to break them in a professional way. For example, we've had some clients in the salon who have been coming to us for years since we opened and are truly the OGs of our salon. We've heard their stories, we've seen their trauma, cried with them, have sent them flowers to their homes or edible arrangements, fun little pop up grams, whatever, just to cheer them up in between appointments. I can tell you, for anyone, that makes a huge difference. It shows them we hear them, not just about their hair, but also about their lives. This shows them the golden rule in action, going above and beyond for them, what no one else is probably doing for them. It shows we do think about them in between their visits because we're human beings. This is why I'm all about the human being experience, the holistic way of learning. You listening to this can absolutely do this too. I wouldn't make it a habit because then you go broke because things are crazy expensive. But after working in this profession a while and dealing with people, you just learn, if you're paying attention, when the right time to do certain things like this is. So I urge you to develop that intuition too. Okay? Intuition is a muscle and it is a skill. We all have it. Some people have like suppressed theirs to the point that they don't hear it anymore, but it's there. And so you have to start learning how to tune into it. And that is something I can definitely go over with you. I can teach you about. But anyway, these are my 3 tips for this week's episode. Stay in contact with clients in between their visits through automated texts and emails. Encourage them to engage. Forget just the likes. Have them engage with you on social media and in your community. Get on a disciplined email blasting schedule that you can just automate, batch out the content, sit down one day, write out all the topics, type it up, have it pre-schedule it out, and just send. Okay? No matter what, be human, be kind, be open, and they will receive it. Not always, but most of the time. Everyone wants to feel loved. Okay? I've done this with my coaching clients and they just melted in the best way possible. And so I want to do that for you. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, take advantage of all the coaching, insight, education with me, with any coach that you resonate with. Take advantage of it as much as you can. If it's a free one-to-one discovery call, schedule it, book it, download a free the Six Figure Stylist download. Sign up for the 7-week coaching transformative program, the BeautyPro Intensive. Like, there is nothing holding you back except you. Okay? Like, I really do give you everything I got. I tell you everything. You just have to get out of your own way. I really am like an open book. And I get in trouble for it all the time. People are always like, God, Christine, like people need to pay for that. Well, I don't know what to tell you. They need to know it. So reach out to me if any of this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form. Let's see how we can work together. I hope you absolutely loved this episode. I hope it inspired you in some way. Leave your feedback in the form of a review or a star rating on Spotify. Thank you so much, you guys, and I will talk to you next time.
If you loved this episode, subscribe to the Beauty Pro podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave your reviews, stars, feedback so I can continue bring the content you deserve and want most. Your feedback fuels this podcast. The more you give, the more you get back. You can follow me at The Beauty Pro Coach on Instagram and Facebook. Want to contact me directly? Email me at befree@goldentruthcoaching.com.